Good morning everybody and welcome back to the French Plane in Farming Simulator 22, where it is now June and it's nearly time to harvest what's on this field over here, which is canola. And so that will be in July, but for the moment I got up really early this morning to chop some wood, which I've done. I think I've chopped 5 trees down, and I would just like to pick it all up and put it on the wagon here and take it to the sawmill, because we need to keep the sawmill all stocked up. We just paid a lot of money for it. I think it was 100,000. It was 100,000 actually yesterday. So we need to keep it completely stocked up. So I will use our telehandler here, which is on a permanent sort of loan, to pick it all up and put it in our wagon here, which is also on a permanent loan. If we make enough money, we will buy these things. I mean, I need to buy some equipment. So if I can sell some wood, that should be able to pay for things like the logging trailer, and I'd love to have a telehandler like this. This class one I really like. So we just have to get on with it. So I think we'll do 2 rounds of wood today, but we have other things to be getting on with. So I will see you when all this is picked up. Okay, so this should be the last one now, the last log. I was just looking for somewhere to sell our wood, and you know what? There isn't anywhere. We might need to put down a selling place for wood, because I can't sell it. I think it's because we bought the sawmill actually. We can't sell wood now at the sawmill, and there's nowhere else to buy it. There's Sigma Bois, which is in the north, but that is, I think, carpentry, and all you can take there is planks. We're going to have to think about this, because we can't. I would like to sell all this wood, but there's nowhere to buy it. And did I just say, I can't remember if I said that there's nowhere to buy planks either, so we have to buy the carpentry. So we have a few choices ahead of us, and I'm just thinking what to do. But while I'm doing that, I will park this over here and I'll go and get the lorry. So I think the only thing we can do is buy the biomass heating plant for 40,000, and that will buy our wood from us. I would like to put it somewhere, not in the south. I'd like to put it somewhere else, but I'm not sure we can do that. But for the moment, we'll strap all this tightly down, because there's so much wood here, and I'll take it to the sawmill, and hopefully that will mean the sawmill will be full up. But well, we'll see when we get there. So I'll see you over at the sawmill. So here we are at the sawmill, otherwise known as Forestier's La Loupe, and this is where we always used to come to sell our wood, but we can't sell our wood here anymore because it's our sawmill, and now we have to make planks, which we can't sell because there's nowhere to buy them. So this is a bit of a conundrum actually. Are we better off not having bought the sawmill? But the thing is, I bought it by mistake, and I couldn't find any way to sell it again. So I think we have to make furniture is the moral of the story. So let's see anyway if we can put all this wood in here. I assume. Oh, I think it's all gone in. Oh, that's good. So let's have a look at our production now. Yeah, 95,866 wood, and we've got planks, which, yeah, they're over here. Well, it's very nice to see them, but unfortunately we can't sell them because there's nowhere to buy them. So yeah, I think we probably will need a biomass heating plant so we can sell wood. There's nowhere, there's not like a placeable sort of selling point that buys planks, so we can't do that. So anyway, let's take the lorry back now, and I'm bothered about field, I think it's 69, which we haven't yet weeded, so I need to sort that out. So I'll see you when we're back at the farm. Okay, so now we're back at our farm. I would like to see what a biomass heating plant would look like on the farm, if you could just indulge me. So if I go to construction and I go to production and selling points, it's 40,000, which is not bad. biomass heating plant, so not enough money obviously, so we never have enough money, but it would be something like this. I mean, it's red, so it would go with our silo, so it would go sort of, well, where it's not too lumpy, I suppose. How about the chickens? Would the chickens like it? I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure this would go on the farm. It's a bit out of place, but it would just be so convenient to bring off our wood here. We could just go and get some wood and bring it here and sell it. So what about on the other field? I mean, I'm reserving this for grass, but maybe we could put it on here because it's very flat. Maybe it could go at the side here. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. So we'll have to think about that some other time. So now I need to go to the class and get the John Deere, the power sprayer, because we need herbicide at the moment for field 69, I think it is, because we haven't weeded that field at all, and we need to under the terms and conditions of the precision farming agreement. So what have we got in here? We've got herbicide in here already, so that's good. So I'll make my way over to field 69. Okay. Now, I think this has got weeds in. If I just stand on it, weeds large. Yeah, I think, are these weeds here? I think they are. So I'm gonna, this class has got the skinny wheels on it, so hopefully, I just want to dab the field with the wheels to make sure it's not going to destroy anything. No, it looks okay. So I'm going to unfold and just spray all over the place. We have spot and spray, and I need to make sure we have the automatic application rate, which we do. So I'll probably put this on a fast forward, but I'm going to go all around this field killing weeds. So I'll see you in a minute. We're nearly at the end of our second year now. We started in August nearly 2 years ago, and I always said that I'm prioritising land. I think that's the end actually. Prioritising land, the acquisition of land and productions over everything else, because that's what makes us money. So just trying to fold things up, sorry. So once we have these 3 fields harvested, that might be in September actually, I would like to get new equipment. I mean, this class is very good, but I'd like to get a really strong utility tractor and like a 400 horsepower tractor as well. So that's my plans. We've got 1 or 2 more things to buy. We might need to buy a biomass heating plant. We might need to buy an oil mill for sunflowers and canola. And we might need to buy a supermarket. I don't know, there's things to buy, and also the what's it called, the carpentry. So after we bought all of that stuff, we will get some new equipment, I think, because it's about time, particularly two new tractors. So that'll be in sort of maybe September or October time once we've harvested everything. So let's just see how these silage bales are doing. So 37%. I think what I might do is check on the animals, and if there's nothing to do, I'm just going to skip on to tomorrow. So Slowly's getting full up. They've got, yeah, a TMR is fine. Chickens got lots of grain. They've got lots of water. So I am going to skip on to tomorrow. and I'll see you then. Good morning everybody, and what's going on with the grass? I wanted to check on our productions actually, because I want to see, we had 96,000 wood, now it's 92,000, and we've got 7 lots of planks. If only we could sell them somewhere, but we can't, unless I've missed something. Let's just have a look. So there's all this stuff here. Planks is here, look. No selling point. Furniture, magazine, fermier. There's nothing to do, there's no wood here, so we have to buy our own wood buying place, because there's nowhere we can sell. We can sell wood chips, but we can't sell wood. Wool, yes. Wood, no. So today, what to do now? I would like to go down to the vineyard, because the other day, in fact, I will get in the tractor. This is our Antonio Carraro tractor. We fertilised fields, but it was only the first fertilisation, so I need to check. These fields are not precision farming fields. These vineyards, rather, are not precision farming vineyards. We never did precision farming, but we will start doing it after harvest in September. So I just want to try fertilising here and see if it comes up in the bottom left. If it comes up to say it needs doing or it doesn't need doing. It doesn't say. And if I stand on the vineyard, yeah, it's as if we haven't done, well, we haven't done precision farming. So, right, okay, it's spraying a bit now. So it sprays a bit where it needs it. So I may just do this to finish off this job of fertilising. Yeah, look, it's spraying a little bit. So I'm just going to go up and down the alleyways, try not to get caught in the grapevines, and just to finish off the fertilising here, because it really is something I should do so we get the best yield in September, which, you know, won't be too long now. So I think I'll put this on a time lapse. I'm going to stop fertilising because you can see in the bottom left it's light blue here, and I thought when I fertilised it would turn dark blue, but it's not turning dark blue, so this is a bit of a fool's errand. So I'm going to do this some of the time, so I might as well leave the tractor here. I don't think we're due rain, so I'll just leave it here on the vineyard. So I think I had, by the way, this tractor, we have the Azaria Proactive on it, so it knows about sorry, there it is. It knows about how much nitrogen is in the soil and how much to put down. So I think that I had a brilliant idea just now. I'm going to go back to the class, because I'm thinking to myself, the biomass heating plant, we could hide it in the forest. If there's a flat bit here somewhere, what do we own? We own down here. So if we can make a nice flat bit here somewhere, or find a nice flat bit, we could put the biomass heating plant and nobody would know. It'd be our little secret. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So just give me a second so I can scout out a nice flat bit. Well, no, it's completely flat, but there's a nice sort of area here. If we can clear it out, and yeah, just to make sure we own it. Yeah, this is where I am, and that's our land there, so I'm in the middle of it. So if we could if we could just chop a few trees down, we could put it here. So do you know what? I won't do that now. I think I will go back to the farm and check on the animals, because we did it yesterday but we didn't do anything about it. So let's have another look. So total mixed ration. Yeah, let's make some more. We need to do that, I think. Let's go to the Massey Ferguson and go make some more. So I'm going to cut to when I've actually done it, because it takes a while for me to do it. So I'll see you when I've done it all. Okay, so this is the second batch of TMR I've made. You'll see that we've got no silage or hay. We've got one silage, but got some straw, so we need to get silage and hay. We've got lots of silage bales actually fermenting at the moment, but we haven't got any hay, so hopefully the grass on that field will be mowable pretty soon. We can get some hay. Otherwise, I'm not sure what to feed the cows. So, okay, I've noticed actually in the productions that the milk is running out, which is a bit of a pain, but we have to do something about that. I'll show you. Productions is here. So butter, milk, we're down to our last 14,000, and we do have some at the moment. And also, we put 75,000 litres of barley in the other day, and it's nearly all gone. But there is quite a lot of flour in there. So I think I'll go to the lorry, and I need to go and fetch the milk tanker from the shop. That's where it's been for ages. So I'll just go and get that, and we can fill up and go down to the south. So our three major fields are finished now. I've been thinking that I would like to buy another major field around where we are. Not a small field, quite a big field. These are ours here, 66, 69 and 72. I would quite like to buy 71. I just want to see how much it is. Oh, we have to buy two. Oh, we have to buy both of them. Okay, fine. So 211,000. Yeah, it's quite a lot. I'd rather just buy one field. I mean, let's have a look, see how much 98 is. 275,000 is even more, so that's even bigger. So I'll think on that, because before we finish off our second year of spending money on productions and fields and animals and all the rest of it, I would like to have another field, another major field. I did buy a field the other episode, but it was too small. I don't really want small fields. I want to have kind of quite big fields like we have, otherwise it's not worth having them. There's not enough reward. Anyway, I will see you when we get down to our productions in the south. Okay, here we are. I haven't been here for a few days actually. I have no idea what's here to sell or anything, so let's see if there's some nice surprises here. We might have cakes, we might have... There is something there. I can see fabric, and I think that's cheese. So there's only one. It's always a little bit disappointing there's not more stuff, you know, because it must be like a month that's gone by since I was last down here. And if you have a month going by in 2 days effectively in Farming Simulator, does that mean you don't get a full month's worth of stuff? I'm always confused about that. Like if I had 28 days in the month, would I get a load more productions? I don't know. I may experiment with that and change it to 7 days in the month, but just kind of skip through 5 of them and see if we get more productions than we currently get. Because it doesn't seem like we get very much over the course of a month, and I think that's how long it's taken me to get back down here. Anyway, let's see what we've got. I think we've only got 2 fabrics, but we might have more bread. Let's just step on the thing and see. Bread, we've got nearly 2 more coming through. Cake, we've got at least 1 more coming through. Let's just move them out of the way if we can and see if they spawn even more stuff. Yeah, I thought so. Well, I can't pick it up at the moment because I haven't got the low loader here, so I've only got the milk wagon. But it would be handy to sell it all because we do need some cash, as always. So I think that I'll go back to the farm now. What did I have on my list of things to do? I'll get back to you in a sec. Yeah, we really should fertilise the grass field. We've got the grass silage all over it, and I would also like to put down the factory that I mentioned earlier in the forest, which is only 40,000. I mean, we could borrow that. We'll be getting dangerously close to 500,000 borrowed, but I think we should do that. I'm going to scout out the location I think I'll go and fertilise the grass field, and then I will scout out the location and buy that production and stick it in the forest where nobody can see it, and it will just be our little secret. Okay, a much more healthy field, I think. I mean, the nitrogen should be perfect on this field now. Let's just finish off this little bit and stand on the field, which I always like to do. Nitrogen, perfect. pH is okay. That's fine. That's what we want. So, I think to end the episode today, I'll do a little bit of what you might call espionage. I'm not sure. It's just something out of the ordinary, which is to hide away a production in our forest. So I'm going to skip to the telehandler in a minute, and we can scout out the location, and we can put a new production in the forest, and nobody will know. So, okay. Let's go to the... where is it? Here it is. So I'm going to go... it was down here somewhere. I remember it was down here somewhere. I might as well take the class. And I think we have to go downhill here, which is fine. And there was a nice flat bit. So I'll just skip to the bit where I found it again. Well, I found the spot again, and I've had to cut down a few trees, but the spot is just kind of here in the forest, and it's as flat as it gets basically. So let's have a look at construction, production and selling points, and let's go to the biomass heating plant, and we can put it down here, and let's I'll just spend a minute just finding the best position for it, and I'll get back to you. Just here. There it is, and not too many reconstruction costs. It costs 40,500, so hopefully there's no big, gaps or anything. I think this is okay, and what I'd like to do, now we've got it, is to try it out. So let's, I'd rather put everything in one go, but we haven't got that luxury at the moment, so I'll pick something up with the telehandler and put it down and see if it works. Okay. Okay, I guess that we have to... I thought it would just sell like that, but I think we have to put all our wood there and then sell it. So that's what I'm going to do. I don't want to just sell one piece of wood because I'm worried about the price going down if I do that. So I will just skip to the bit where I put all the wood on it and then we can sell it. Okay, so I think that's the last bit of wood. These are the 3 trees I've had to cut down to make way for the biomass heating plant, or whatever it's called. So let's see if we can sell it all. Yes! We got about 17,000 for 3 trees. This is fantastic. I mean, this is brilliant. I'm really pleased actually. I didn't think we could do it, but so we do now have somewhere to sell wood. So this is fantastic. So I think that ends the episode on a bit of a high note, because we've got loads of forest here and loads of trees to cut down and loads of money to make. So thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you next time. Take care and bye bye.